3. Good evening, class. I'm Nargis Aminama Gadam and Jafar Abu Fathi. We have created a model which was criticized early in the course by Professor Williams because we're trying to study both Microsoft and a small business client. And what we are focused on is creating one format, one framework that will look at large and small companies. So we're focused on one thing, creating a risk analysis framework. So it's AI driven. So we want to be able to go on ChatGPT and put in a series of prompts to get reports and produce those monthly reports. And we want to do risk management. So that means we look at Microsoft and they have net income going up on a graph with dollars going up and down and years across, and then net income goes up and then it goes flat. Why did that happen? That's risk analysis. Why was there a change in net income? And we found out that was research and development to develop AI and the Copilot that's now on your Microsoft products. So clearly that was a good decision. Next slide, please. The purpose is to create a financial analysis model for any size company to help them look at how they're doing and see if it's going well. The key challenges was Agile reminds us to talk to the client and ask them as we go along if we're doing what they want done. And I asked the client and he said, nah, bah humbug. He didn't want all the fancy reports that I like. He wants to know about his cash position. That's what he cares about, cash. So I need to offer him training in how to produce cash flow analysis, proof of cash, bank statement, and the aging on payables and receivables to know where he is dollar-wise. That's what he wants and cares about. And so I need to offer him that. Next slide, please. Nargis, next slide. So what are the problems and the context? So the problem was choosing a model, and we examined 2 or 3, and we went with the one that we have. And it's flexible to look at large and small companies. But then with the client, I asked him, would they want to hire us to do a monthly service? No, he wouldn't. Good thing I asked, huh? So what we could sell to him is a book on how to do this, or a video on YouTube, or authorize him to look at our website for training, or come with us and take a class. But recording the class on our website would be a cost-effective plan, but also training him in person. Next slide. Empathy. That's a huge point here. We need to change our hats from our hat to the customer's hat and look at the situation from the customer's point of view. That was really huge that I asked the customer like 5 survey questions. And he told me that what he cares about is cash. And now I know to offer him different reports. So this was huge. Agile teaches us to ask the client what they really want. And that was very helpful. Nargis, do you want to go from here?
Thank you so much, Lori. Appreciate you. Now I want to talk about the define. During the define phase, we ask several times from ourselves, how might we design an explainable, scalable AI-driven financial risk framework and dashboard with compliance? And also we consider several criteria such as explainability, scenario stress testing, and real-time alert, and regulatory traceability. And also during the ideation, we use several tools such as SWOT analysis, stakeholder mapping, and Porter's 5 forces. And also we passed ideation phase. Then we moved up to prototype. During the prototype, we create a flowchart from our framework and also PowerPoint. We create a draft book because we want to educate our customer. As you see here, it's explained our model very detailed. And also we created ChatGPT because we want to introduce our service with GPT prototype. And also for introducing our model, we create a website. We introduce ourselves. And we create several dashboards, and we use in the LinkedIn to receive the feedback. For testing our model, we received several feedback from LinkedIn, and also for choosing the model, we had 4 models, but based off the several criteria, time, budget, and the quality, we choose the model 2 as a team. And also we right now, based off this course, we want to implement as a framework. The key challenge that we had, it was messy data, and also for integrating the all data and report was the challenge. Okay, right now Jafar will continue for the next part.
Thank you, Nargis and Lori. Our final solution is a scalable, regulation-ready AI dashboard that delivers real-time bias-aware financial insights. We began by designing our framework, then systematically evaluated and scored 4 implementation models using defined criteria. The chosen solution was validated through expert feedback and showed a strong alignment with key regulatory standards such as the SEC and FASB. This precise process ensured that our dashboard is both compliant and practically usable, with built-in explainability and transparency. Next slide, please. As the reflection, this project reinforced that strategy, compliance, and user experience must be integrated from the start. Tools like design thinking, Babak, and Porter's value chain help sharpen our direction. Our main reflection next time will involve regulatories earlier in the co-design phase and automate more testing using financial data to enhance validation speed and depth. Next slide, please. As the closing and discussion, let's explore the key challenges. Handling bias in financial AI. We purpose using explainable AI techniques like SHAP and LIME throughout the life cycle, combined with dataset audits and bias testing to ensure fairness and model transparency. Boosting stakeholder trust. Trust is earned through transparent communication, human-in-the-loop validation, and explainability reports. Obtaining third-party certification of governance protocols adds further credibility. Meeting regulator-specific demands. We recommend developing modular explainability layers that can generate customized outputs for different regulators. This includes role-based dashboards, detailed audit trails, and version control logs to support jurisdictional compliance. Next slide, please. As the final analytics deliverables, to enclose, we present our final analytics outputs, which form the core of our AI-based risk dashboard. Predictive risk scores 2022 up to 2027. Based on net income volatility, these scores reveal elevated risk levels from 2024 to 2027, providing early warning signals. 2026 funnel chart. This breaks down financial flow from total revenue to net income, revealing key insights into margin efficiency. Time series trends. Over 6 years, total revenue growth outpaces cost trends, suggesting healthy financial momentum, yet volatility highlights continued risk exposure. These visualization offer explainable, audit-ready insights that support smarter regulation-aligned decision-making. They form the foundation of a trustworthy AI financial risk management system that's built not just to predict, but to justify and comply. Thank you, everyone, for hearing us.